Digital. Create the life you want. www.maymarys.com. By starting and running your own digital business. Work from home. Tips for business owners. How to create successful online digital business. Join our global company. Mentorship and training coaching. Training for each individual. Learn how to earn online. Be your own manager. For more information, visit www.maymarys.com or email us at info@maymarys.com. You can also call us on 004917656853-241. This business has helped me so much and my family, and to increase your income, join and create the life you want. Also for beginner. Also a beginner when I started this.
Medidi ya nyantechwa emre bia mdisika be free Europe akoma busuafo wo Ghana no me use tap send no fee mobile money transfer eye easy eye convenient eye fast and sound so ye free won't ya hwe me discover ye mapim tap send entienne also download the tap send app no ewo mobile phone so free na fesika komo abusuafo wo Ghana fa na nyina tap send papa no.
Check now, check it, check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudu nani etina ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa akosi kaswa ne mpatamu anase achimota lapa se kosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Your nation demands your devotion. And I don't know if Zola can continue. Arise, Ghana youth, for your country. Your nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold strong. We are. But what's happening with the Arise demonstration? I hear some fracas here and there. What have you guys seen? What have you guys heard so far?
So we've seen videos, uncalled for videos that are very, very tragic.
Disturbing videos. Yeah.
Very, very disturbing. These are not some of the things we wish for, because we understood that it was supposed to be a peaceful demonstration, but burning of ties and then throwing of tear gas and the rest. No, this is not a peaceful demonstration. I don't know if maybe the youth now feels like this is the only language our people
they can speak.
Yes, because it's like we make noise, we talk about, we speak our minds on social media, on radio, on everywhere, but we don't even get the results we need, and then things get worse day in, day out. So I think this the only way that people feel like this is the language our people understand, because we've seen instances that we've bad rules, bad traffic lights, that people are getting injured, kids are dying. The youth will complain, people in the vicinity will complain, but no action will be taken. unless certain things like this happen before the youth understand. But you see, with what is happening with the Arise Ghana Youth demonstration there, it's very, very disturbing, very, very bad, very, very, very bad.
Wow. In fact, I didn't hear much about this demonstration until today. Maybe it is because my business is not current affairs, maybe. But what I'm seeing today online, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Police clashing with civilians, civilians attacking police, and I even saw a video of a bullet hitting one guy's hand. I saw a video like that I think the bullet got him, and blood oozing all over him, and Charlie, it's not fair. Ro, what did you also know about this? To be frank, media, like I'm saying, I didn't know anything about it until this afternoon.
I think I chanced on it during one of those news bulletins, you know,
that they were going to do
They were going to demonstrate.
Do you have an idea who the leaders are?
Not really, but it was in the news, and the last thing I saw about this was when the current IGP lined up the police force, trying to educate them and talk to them about how to be extra professional when it comes to crowd control and all that. So me, I didn't even know it was today. I didn't even know it was today, but I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was today. Like the whole thing was happening today until this morning, mid-morning and afternoon. I started seeing pictures and videos. So initially, it was the usual way of us seeing demonstrations start, which was people marching, and so it got to a point. Some of the videos were very funny because you see somebody who has gone on a demonstration, playing songs and dancing, and she jama and I asked myself, Obia when you have demonstration, how do you expect to be taken seriously? Besides, all the things that they are complaining about are things that we complain about every day.
Okay.
And I am very sad, say, as a country, we wait till it gets to this point
before we react.
In fact, it is getting worse by the day, and it looks as if, say, yes, these people, the only thing they can do is to demonstrate or is to shout. And I think I also chanced on a video where one of the police buses has been destroyed. For the which is something that we don't condone. No matter how pure your intentions are, these are things that it is a threat to national security, which we don't condone. So for matters of the leaders waiting for the citizens to demonstrate there, I think they don't care about the security of the country, even to the least. They don't. Because any government that cares about even the security of the country, especially in a point where there's been news of terrorism threats be on our borders, where people, even the government itself is campaigning for the citizens, some of the citizens to be alert in our gatherings and all that, and you allow or you make way or room for some of these things to happen in broad daylight, where you know specifically that sometimes when it comes to terrorism and all that, some of these mediums are being used to execute some of these ideologies, and you wait till it gets to this point before you think there is something that you can do about it. Then you are a failure from the start.
Okay.
You are a failure from the start. So if they are seeing this, I know definitely, just like the usual attitude of Ghanaians or Africans, they are going to apportion the blames to the citizens who started this whole demonstration. But then, if they think or they look at the bigger picture, they would know that it is something that pushed them to this point.
Okay.
And the moment they try to attack some of these issues from the root, it will be better for everybody. Besides, yes, they are comfortable. They are comfortable. They enjoy whatever privileges that comes with their job. Okay. But they should also know that it is somebody that placed them there. And before they got to that position, they were begging.
Yeah.
Literally, they were begging people, kneeling down, going to the gutters, doing flying bridges and all that, eating with them.
Plating their hairs.
Yes. Before they got to that position.
Fufu.
Before they got to that position. So if they are there, then they should remember that they were once there. And if they didn't like that, the situation over there, they should try and do something about it.
Okay. Like I said, sometimes I manage my affairs when it comes to show business and current affairs, so I am less informed there. But now that I've seen what is happening right after this particular show, I am going to look further into it. Maybe tomorrow we will surely go a little deeper into that particular conversation here on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV. And let me introduce my people. Though you've heard them talk already, the man in the middle is called Zola Nie. Zola Nie is a digital music distributor. Anytime you want this, he is going to do it for you. An event person and a talent manager. And I also have Roland Amate at the extreme end. He's also a blogger. He's a promoter, event person, and a talent manager as well. And to the men at the back, the guitar Rasta Currency is behind camera. Richie Flex is the editor and director of the show. Emmanuel Fowilapiji is the producer. And I have Gideon Nilam Tessin, who is our creative director. We are looking forward to host one more guest. Then we can still continue to fly. My name is Sammy Flex. If it is your first time, remember to subscribe to us. Put in your comments because we do the show with our audience. This particular show is done with our audience. Put in your comments and let's do some more. Now, because we are talking about something that looks like violence, I want us to continue with more violence. We are talking about something that looks like violence. It is not the violence itself, but it looks like that. Therefore, I want us to continue with what? More violence. There is a woman I like so much online. She's in London, and the last time I was in London, I wanted to even check her out and see if I could have a convo with her, but I think time did not permit me to do that. On social media, I hear she is somewhere called Kofios, and somewhere she's called Ma Linda. Some people call her Ma Linda, others also call her Kofios. But I love to call her Kofios because that is how I got to know her. Yesterday, on this same show, there was a video we showed to you where Lil Wayne was attacking some TikTokers, or better still, TikTok stars, saying they might have mentioned something about Anama McBrown that Lil Wayne finds not tasteful. And the woman has also replied, Kojo Nkansah Lil Wayne. As of yesterday, Lil Wayne was of the view that these TikTokers are just proud and arrogant ladies who think because they are popular online, everybody should bow to them. In fact, Lil Wayne was not happy with even the assertion that now they are making songs popular. And he even felt when it comes to people who made songs like Last Made Song, Friday Night popular, he is part of such people. Fair enough. He was the guys played to first. So he was part of the guys who listened to the song first online. So that is fair. But Linda's problem or Kofi's problem is the fact that Lil Wayne was saying these guys are arrogant. And the woman said, hey, Kojo Nkansah Lil Wayne, you, what's up? Who is more arrogant than you are? Now, the area I really want us to have the discussion on is when Linda Kofio said that TikTok, what they remember how mama yes on the mano. Or see, yeah, what TikTok when we are a family. And you don't come and say, hey, I'm on for TikTok now. I open up here, she means the Kai. TikTok has a number at home
Forever.
They have willed their TikTok lands to them forever. Well, so I'll come back, show the video to my people, and ask that how do they also read into what is happening? Kofios versus Lil Wayne versus TikTokers. Let's watch this when we come back. The conversation will surely continue.
Kojo Nkansah. Yet TikTok and Obi and Wawaku. We understand each other. Kojo Nkansah. Yet TikTok and Obi and Wawaku. We understand each other. It's Mokasa Chichi and Amodia Gumu industry no. Kojo Nkansah fama TikTok ha. And Kolanoma sofa. And Omadru baby Omadru no. Sankomba movie ni mabi kwa kamo impro wo kamo mfa wo mo. It's Kolana Nkansah bed build wo career wa ha. Kojo Nkansah emfa wo kasa twitwie na wo nam movie na chi kasa na mode agu industry no emfa ma TikTok sanya TikTok ni ebe nya TikTok akobi hu no enti na ne di da so se TikTok na da no so se TikTok star on kasa movie star waso ya TikTok star Kojo emfa wasa mo man kola ne so emfa wasa mo ma TikTok Kojo Nkansah de bia o kasa fa ho bra se wo bra ho ase Kojo Nkansah wo bra ho ase Kojo Nkansah wo bra ho ase Baby amu bedru bia na mo cause problem. Baby amu bedru bia na mo cause problem. Kojo Nkansah. If once a moment Koran so TikTok, mo mu ni o magro mudie. Mo mu ni o magro omudie, what say? Okay, oje hwan na ye dwe chen wo Kojo Nkansah. Hwan na ye dwe ani ahoma so chen wo. Hwan na ye dwe ani ahoma cho chen Kojo Nkansah. Na wo ka so mu du ba bia obi ampu me say ye pu hwe om na ye dai. Wo Kojo Nkansah ye push o. E de enti de an. Ah Kojo Nkansah enti de an. If once a moment Koran so TikTok wa say. Mo kasa twetwe na mo de agu mu industry no. Mo man ka industry ni mo fa ma TikTok ha. What I say mo ba na mo to tata mo sese sika na se mo di a mo weso na mo sese mo sika nye follow gift what I say sa wo ya wo gift ya san crofo na gift o e tutu me di o meka kasa fi bia o TikTok ha what I say Kojo Nkansah why na ya homa so che wo Kojo Nkansah why na ya homa so why na ye dwe e che wo Kojo Nkansah so you say TikTok nya shede apede wa. Some of you say you are celebrity, you are there, you are guy. What are you doing here? Oh yeah, then waha. Kojo Nkansah, what do you want here? If once a moment Koran so, no more we school, no man yet my papa be anye. Nyakupa yo madom, let's TikTok was say bringing Koran future. Omo de build do omo ho Kojo for one no. Amodi go industry no. And fa man Koran so waha. O wa futu, o wa ho brasia futu atuma wa ho. Kojo Nkansah sa wa bra ahobrasia futu a tuma wa ho na wa ohia ahobrasia che obi a ohia ahobrasia honhom e che obi a Kojo Nkansah eti sa wo tu ahobrasia fu de a bra fatu hu o e fa ma TikTok wa mankola ne ho nto wo mo de suffer o ma bra no mo nyom followers Kojo Nkansah wa ahobrasia futu atu hu na yi wa no free TikTok fo nkola ne so say enye TikTok.
All right, so you just watched Ma Linda, aka Kofios, in her rant. Nibuofu, she's not happy. TikTok hold your simu bia maho. Emma medin sim hu. Hoyo mudia. Sigana kra ma man kra na juma. And kra na bre and no man kasa timi build brands for themselves. Omo 80 ADD ewa TikTok now Kojo Nkansah of your movie industry. Ma kasa bone sa dia say movie industry no uwie ya over TikTok ha aha say ever be say hanzo ezela bokodi
omo adina ya no
mama side yawa what's happening?
A lot is happening.
So let's look at it from this way. And there is a comical side. It is fair if you want to comment on it. And there is that seriousness part of someone who wants to enter into the business of another person, in this case Lewin, who wants to enter into the business of the TikTokers.
Okay, so is Lewin trying to the main committee say is he trying to enter the business of TikTokers, because TikTokers are influencers. Kojo Nkansah is a celebrity with huge numbers. He also stands to be an influencer. And then in one way or the other, he might use social media to promote whether his projects or projects of friends. This last made song that we're talking about, he also posted on TikTok.
Yeah.
In one way or the other, he's
as in Kojo Nkansah posted on TikTok. Okay.
He posted on his social media handles. One way or the other, he is again influencing the song. He's again promoting the song. What do these TikTokers do? It's the same thing. They promote, they influence brands, they project brands. Same way. So you see, my issue with this video is, does this woman has any kind of personal issue with Kojo Nkansah? Because with this,
no, but there was an earlier video. I don't know if you have seen that video.
No,
there was an earlier. Yesterday we even played it. An earlier video of Kojo Nkansah talking bad about the TikTokers too.
That's the main reason why I'm trying to ask that question. Does she has personal issues with Kojo Nkansah? Because Lewin is not the only celebrity who has spoken against that TikTokers kind of attitude.
Okay.
He's not the only celebrity. He's not the only Kumewood star. He's not the only person. So why is she picking on Kojo Nkansah's accession alone? Why is she trying to direct all her anger and then all
the video?
No, there's been I think I did in media rounds with certain artists last week, and then they've all spoken against those things. With the videos are flying. If I could remember, Guru cry a video I can't against this animal, and then told them these girls should know how to speak, when to speak, and then how to go about certain things, and then humble themselves. So, like I'm saying, Lewin is not the only one who is seeing their actions or whatever they did on UTV as arrogant or maybe disrespect. So why is she trying to pick on Lewin's own alone? Then again, if what she's saying as in industry, I would have wished, say, she would rather bring the girls together and then educate them on this social media kind of thing. I wish she's well educated as well, because social media wouldn't last forever. Gone were the days we were downloading music from 2BD and then
GhanaNyom.com.
So you see, it's time, and then see, if she doesn't educate these girls on the do's and don'ts and then disadvantages of social media, when it gets to that era that nobody is trying to use the TikTok means to promote brand again, they will suffer. So I would have wished the personal attacks would have even stopped. And okay, so you are telling Kojo Nkansah that more fast and Nkansah Chicheni and then maybe she tried to even advise her fellow TikTokers. Would have been nice. Rather than going personal and then saying certain things and Kojo Nkansah, because you don't even have any evidence of Kojo Nkansah disrespecting anybody. You don't even have any evidence of Kojo.
The video evidence is what she's talking about.
No, but now according to her, Kojo Nkansah attitude in the movie is like she is talking about the girls being arrogant, but Kojo Nkansah himself is not humble.
Okay, that's what
yes, and then Kojo, their behavior in the movie industry about backbiting and then saying other things, that kind of bad comments, that's what's destroying the industry, which she doesn't even have evidence of these things. So I would have wished, with what Lewin said, if she had came in to even advise Kojo Nkansah to even stay off our people, but rather make sure you help the kids grow their brand. If you feel like me, I would have be like, if you feel like the girls are being disrespectful because of TikTok is trending now, I would have even tell Kojo Nkansah to me, okay, you have their numbers, you are respected in our society, and then if you should call upon these TikTok stars for a little discussion, they will come.
What discussion about what?
Okay, a little discussion about the attitude you feel is very arrogant because you are in the space of, because you've been there. And American. So if you should call them and then even lecture them on, see Anna, Charlie numbers no one was soon saying, you know, Mama Felix say Charlie, you are above everything. No, and I would have wished there she would even tell Kojo Nkansah to even advise them rather than bashing them. So see whatever she did, this video that she did, in one way or the other is not correcting Kojo Nkansah Lewin. In one way or the other is not trying to.
How do you know it will not correct?
No, it's not. Lewin, if Lewin should see this video,
he will reply.
Exactly.
Oh no.
No, he will reply. Lewin will reply.
Lewin reply.
You should.
For what?
Yes, Lewin might also go on the tangent of he also saying that Charlie Omba also.
If Lewin replies, there why lose man?
And America, so it in the case of Geometry and Raskuku, it's a back and forth now. Geometry are replying. Raskuku will reply on Thursday.
Reply with the song or
no, not the song. They won't change. So you see, Raskuku will reply on Thursday, and then it's going to be back and forth. At the end of the day, the followers of these two personalities are not learning anything from it. We would rather enjoy the violence rather than educating ourselves. So if Lewin has played a foolish card and then you coming in, why must you also play a foolish card? You don't need to play a foolish card. Yeah, if you feel Lewin has played a foolish card, then come in.
You have to play different,
Charlie, and make sure you are putting your girls on the whether or not they are peaceful, whether or not they are united, whether or not they are doing the right thing, whether or not they find jobs for themselves. In any job you do, you need to make sure that, in as much as you are condemning what Kojo Nkansah Lewin is saying, you should try and make sure that you say certain things as in you educate your people as well. Your social media, TikTok will not live forever.
Is TikTok limited to a certain kind of people?
You see, that's the main reason I'm saying that. Lewin,
because now from the way they are saying it,
that's what I'm saying.
It looks like, hey, I'm their TikTok now, I'm their, you know.
It's not America say.
Brother, maybe.
It's not America say.
Yeah, TikTok on member.
Yes.
Kojo Nkansah. Yeah, no, you need asem.
Oh, it's not America say. Kojo Nkansah is also on TikTok. He's influencing.
And that any man say, yeah, TikTok on, yeah, need some common.
Any issue, no, I'm so a landlord. TikTok landlord. But just as why come. Oh, American, so she should have even come out to even try and educate even Lowen to put Lowen on the right. But if you feel say Lowen is not humble, you feel say Lowen shouldn't bring Sani Nyamanu to TikTok, Hanoma, then you should have at least gone on a different channel than doing hash. Because Lowen, if Lowen feels, say me, we probably reply.
Okay, yes, come through.
Brother,
Yes, oh.
Kabilim is officially the most followed TikToker in the world with over 142 million.
Yeah, the Mumu guy.
Yeah,
But the Nigerians will say the Mumu guy.
142 million plus followers.
Hi.
On Nkansah, what apple? Your crop one jam was
Too much.
Charlie, you know, me from this whole Asantuamu issue, you know, I think those who are still attacking them, they should give the girls a break. Especially, which is why I didn't like Lewin's video. No, yeah.
You didn't like the idea?
No.
Okay.
I feel whoever wants to talk about these things, they should rather, after condemning whatever the girls have said, what we need educating them. Because you have more experience and you seem to know better than them. Nti wo bia onipa na kan bibia wo feel say wo feel say anke ni say oka. Oh yen can say because see whatever the girl said omo didi omo atem ni na obi akabida, including the one, which is why Kofi is angry. Including the one himself. Oh no, say si Uboka said the whole industry you feel on ma obi amabie. Nobody will become a star like you. No one stands a chance. And you think that is not an arrogant talk. And when somebody say one fan and your number now you bush for betia, you think that is more arrogant than what you said. Come on. You see, that is why Obi to say Mama Linda the willful
confused, yeah.
Yes. From Guru to Ponobium to Lewin to whoever. And I am say when they are being asked about their opinions on this issue, they don't educate, but rather they come and either disagree or insult. Or insult back. Meanwhile, it is something that women now can be that. So indirectly,
it is your life.
Yes, indirectly.
That's how you guys live.
Indirectly, what did you also want them? That's how it is. Omonim say whatever the girl said, she said it out of ignorance. As I say, "Umbi defend ya." A bad man. It's almost so much take his stance now. Meanwhile, you guys seem to know better. We are more experienced than Ono. So what better way would you because meaning say Obi Bisawa, the motive behind them asking you on your opinion about that is not for you to even like directly share your opinion, but to educate. Because most of the conversation is that Afrin and Kofu will buy industry like buy into the limelight like that. And you guys have been there, you've done that, and this is what they are saying. What do you think about it? Oh, maybe during our time it was this way. Now, and we heard people saying some of these things, including us. And it is also their time now. And that is what they are saying. Perhaps these were some of the mistakes we did. And
you want to protect.
Yes. And these cases are Ghanaians, for crying out loud. Whatever they achieve, whether we like it or not, they achieve in the name of Ghana. Unless they decide to go and naturalize for a different country or citizenship for a different country. Other than that, anything that they do in the name of Ghana. So whether it is directly linked to our industry or not, it is still the name of Ghana. So indirectly, we owe it to them to protect them. That is what we have to do. So when they go wrong like that, the best thing that we can do is to educate them. Because our statement we heard
so who are we looking forward to get this education from him? Because the way Zola was saying, "Mami nonka on chum, no me, mami no ni mo."
And I make her say,
And I also, oh yeah, my tribe, my
and I make her say,
and a number snap no.
and I make her say, Obia, obey what I say, obey attack omono. Make sure you educate them with something good, because when in your kind, no cray, Obia can be that during their time, Obia can be during their prime, and it's not something new. Hey, the moment you say I am the best, indirectly you are saying say everybody
should come at you.
And the like Obia say me and say I am the best. That means indirectly I am saying say money better. You are not even good. So so anybody who wants a business here should come to me. That's it. And I know say Lewin Ubisan say me be your friend say me person me advert. Na me personality, musician, movie star, and they be a politician. Na ye could be silent winner. I also be say why. On movie star because that is on theft so. Exactly. Everybody will try to protect their theft, and that is what they just
musicians.
I know they are
no, but still.
Yes.
Move
within the stronghold. Move within the stronghold. But I say, everybody will try to protect their field. Hey, TikTok is not more can wrong. I tell you, TikTok numbers keep growing by the day.
Every day.
Over 500 million subscribers never. Growing on the app rapidly. And you see, when these girls speak, that is how I want them to speak. When you say, oh, one found your man TikToker, give them numbers. We have over 400 million subscribers on there. I control 2 million of that numbers. When I post within 1 hour, I get over 500,000 reactions. These are numbers that
and that be no.
So anybody who Lewin is saying he has followers, The insight of the followers no need. When was the last time you even checked his insight? The reactions of what the fans and the followers and the followers even times or post here only more reaction than others. Does he know? He doesn't. These are technicalities that I expect.
And in the portion of the fans are male.
Exactly. These are the technicalities that I expect people who want to just comment or insult these girls or when these girls are speaking. These are some of the things I want them to talk about, so that people would not take that statement as an.
So you want to assume that those girls they know all these details?
Oh, some of them know, some don't. Some do, some don't. Because when you contact them, the only thing they can tell you is, oh, me followers see, asa.
They film background.
They film background because see, even on TikTok, there are some sounds. Algorithm new project said these are the sounds. A sound like Buga, just like you see on Twitter. Now from the first trend, second, third, there's that banner trender and not that so.
Okay.
It's a setting on top of all the trends.
Okay.
That one, I don't know. I did TikTok. I did Twitter for now. To me, who there? Moon 25 million.
And tell them be better.
Yes.
Oh yeah, then it's a bit trendy.
Oh,
Your activity.
That is how the song. That is how some of these songs are being activated on TikTok.
So Buga was there.
Yeah. You're pinning on number 1. So any influencer that opens the app and go type trending sounds, the first algorithm, answer algorithm said these are the trending sounds. You're not listening.
Buga that's all.
And the thing is that when you use a trending sound, there is that possibility over 50% chance
the video never fly.
That's it.
And who doesn't want the video?
Their videos to fly. That's it. So when you check some of these things and you give some of this education, it makes people know, say, okay, this person knows what he or she is about. And it's not just about no, but they know even into details the kind of sounds because there are sounds that are on TikTok. AK Stress, Jonathan,
it blew on TikTok. Me boy. Ah, so you should not go release you in Nigeria. And then fail move back Ghana and a bit blue Ghana. Fair enough. Or release the second one, fine. But if that same formula is what she's talking about, or if TikTok effectively what the new saw her say come now I want pity baby. Now who wouldn't use that for the second project? Or the second project say by how far with it? I say
yeah.
Yes.
The pipeline.
Which shows say there are specifics. There are roadmaps. There are ways of doing stuff.
Just follow them.
And it is not just about saying things ignorantly. So for Lewen the end day, Lewen who they say I said na nkwala kai say yeah Lewen yeah. Who they say time no so kasa arrogantly.
No so yebi.
And that is how other people felt.
All right, thank you so much, Roland Amate. Yeah. Thank you, Zola Nie. And let me also share with you maymarriage.com. Maymarriage.com is for those who would want to start their own online business. If you want to start and run your own digital business, if you want to work from home, if you want some tips for business owners, if you want to create successful online digital business, mentorship, training, coaching, and more, then you can always be part of maymarriage.com. It is www.maymarriage.com. You have to log on now today and get your training. You are going to make money. In fact, perpetual money that you are going to eat forever and ever. So log on today and be part of that agenda. Sammy Flex, I'm there already. I'm learning. Maymarriage.com. Go there and let's do some more. Now, still on another controversial thing. A gentleman came here. He is actually in his 30s, yet to hit the 40s. And the gentleman is telling us that out of soccer betting, he's wasted every money he has ever got.
Including borrow money from your girlfriend.
His story is a sad one.
Yes.
It's a worrying one. His story, sometimes you ask yourself, was he bewitched by someone? Like, not Nabusia for baby this man has wasted all his fortunes, including selling a house. Selling his cars.
Sell your house.
Like from 100 to 0. And I want to ask Charlie, such a thing, how are you going to call it? Addiction? Foolishness? Spiritual? Like, I don't know. Or ignorance?
Investor confidence.
No, this is not investor confidence. And then can you move tourism, like it move tourism. Hey! The story, trust me, is a sad one. There is a video we're going to watch. When we come back, we are going to discuss how some of these things can happen and the possibility of someone falling foul to this. Watch this video. I'll be back.
Officer, na me say oh, omu twa better mo fu twa nti metia ma ase kakra from asumu. Na o ya mo say boss won try be nhwe na say me nua. Me dey asora meko. Ene dey me dey san my way dey mempe.
And you're lying.
Did there be na omu kuso kan omu kuso say okay. Let me try it and see. The mom be account mama responded to year be account mama sporty bet. Obi mama afei the first day no omutwa mama you twa 5,000 Ghana cedi.
Your first stake was 5,000 cedis.
Exactly. Like my first time.
Your first ever stake.
Sammy, game be 90 minutes. So within 90 minutes, now that game now you bet here na my boy be not my winning. Scale by now about 8,900.
You try first 5,000.
Just 8,900. The meeting 5,000 free one. I bet 3,900. And now office money hey office on frame machine. Hey machine. Franco some frame tago Franco. Barona bomb frame machine. Hey machine. Which chairman boys here and I crack on me share me home. So the second day, yes I try and they did 3,000 Ghana cedi try. And I say hey by 8,000.
And also some winning.
And we win here. 10 day. And I'm me Nkansah me do 20,000 Ghana cedi. A good bet account and also. 20,000 I mean 2,000 Ghana cedi.
Yeah,
I'm talking about 200 million.
Former 200 million.
Yes, Miloduguso through the merchant number. Now you 2 games. Barcelona. When me and me try you, man try with advice of 30 and people in the office. Me and me share them me try. Kona I said they make kakra.
Like 1 bet.
2 games. It was Barcelona versus another club, and I think Inter Milan versus another club.
So 10-10.
10-10. No, make okay to make a multiple bet.
Oh, okay.
To me multiple bet say the 2 must win. Barcelona must win. Inter Milan must win. If one loses, you lose.
Bet is sport.
It's sport.
Okay.
Nti Yamin Chadie, I won.
20,000 and so.
And me try about 80,000 Ghana.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
The me with them.
You did it on your
myself
own.
without
With no tuition from anybody.
Nothing. Me I'm see Barcelona obo home or how they say the other one. Which is obo home obo they say until obo win. Na me am kabo. The order was about odd 4 seed. 20,000 times 4. Yeah, 80,000. Oh, but within 90 minutes, not 2 games in na bona 80,000 before to boom. And one guy before no on say final rich one a and a friend catch him say Kojo never win 80,000. Me try bet build that guy. Now when you this no when you try be you will lose.
Winning 80,000, someone warned you.
Someone warned me
not to do it again.
Not to try. Me nya into bear sometime me answer masa ye. Me dey try me lose. Man feel no me say ka wo nyansa koye bi. So within 3 days I'm 80,000 na say twa bet man nyina ahye.
3 days.
Within 3 days I'm the 800 million nyina twa bet.
Hey.
Na my brother zero.
So no trying nketwa akese.
There be them 35,000 a day. We try 35,000 a day. 350 million on a single bet a day. To me 2 days 70,000 now I dey change 10,000. Nyina share. Ewa na eye clear. And this what it tell me. It enter my eye.
Okay, so futu bi obi de ma on.
Na my kai is have to na kwande ma me no. Bidim Kojo bi near ma na ma ton. Do ko bet.
Still.
Kojo bi no be twa na me lose. Let me even get half of what I've lost. No my say ma ko lose. When the ba me so no. Sammy Felix, I've lost more than $100,000 in soccer betting. I blame me because pa dunkwa ma no chew. Me ko pa no chew. To be that hotel or dunkwa na akwan send me 20,000. Mo money guy no and so me twa bet hotel ho no na ni na share.
David. Time na wanya sem na o try
me that hotel no. No send me 20,000.
And now Santana Hotel dunkwa.
Me share.
Sandy Guso.
If I can't have me better me hotel because me to hotel.
Oi.
Oh, me Jimmy. I'm telling you now. I bought me damn. I said the addiction was over. We are betting. The owner of the website is able to know where the monies have gone to. Until by close of day, Sportybet can know that the whole world people have voted for Barcelona to win a game where they are playing home. But the accumulation of the money can be around $10 million. Example. And Barcelona is playing against, let's say, Sassuolo. Sassuolo is a lower club. A weaker team. Ebia, $10 million in now Barcelona with a money of, let's say, 2 CD odds. And then let's say Sassuolo, the NES 6 cities. Asemka. In the moment, say $10 million in now for Barcelona. And $1 million above for Sassuolo. So, if the website belongs to you, what will you do? All the betting companies come together. Moses can you do this side? Okay, so let's pay the officials. So they will switch the game. They will come together. They will pay all the officials, the players, and then the referees. That is why.
You know that thing for a fact?
I am telling you for a fact.
Okay, so we will surely call him Joe for the purposes of this particular discussion. He is a man who is ready to campaign for every average person to stay away from bet or betting, and he is soccer betting. In fact, the full interview is on this same channel. The video before you watch this one, the full interview is there. He was rich. He said at the age of about 28, he was rich. He could buy 100,000 Ghana cedis of land within 6 months, build a story building mansion, and he built 2 of that cars. bought a car for himself, one for his wife. Like, he was living good. The company that he was working for, he said almost on a daily, he could make 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Daily.
Yes.
Daily.
Yes.
Yo. Okay.
5,000 Ghana cedis on a daily. Today, he's selling water. And let me describe the water he's selling so you don't get it to be bottled water or something. Like, you know, the communities, the dry communities in Accra or in Ghana who don't have taps flowing in their houses. What he does is he'll go and plant some, how do they call it? Polytank.
Okay.
He'll go and plant some polytank somewhere and put fresh water in it. So if you are having that problem in your area, you can also go with a bucket and fetch. That's that bucket of matter and 50%. 1 cedi. Okay, boot 34 bucket 1 cedi. Now they are called 34 bucket 1 cedi. Now they are called. That is what he's relying on. One of the houses, the mansions, the story buildings that he built, he had to sell one. Like, the story is sad. The story is sad. And one of the things that break him heart to cry, he took someone's money out of Nikoye business and he joked with the money. The man was actually looking forward to arrest him. The man he even decided to go to Dunkwao to go and just apologize to the man that, oh, this is like a trusted guy like Roland. Oh, Rob, this guy not to phone bring him, so Roland, let me sleep. You bring my phone. This guy took the money, squandered the money, and he used it for betting. Like 35,000 Ghana cedis just for betting. The man agreed. You went to the man's place in Dunkwao. Whilst you were in a hotel trying to beg the man to forgive you, someone that when life was good, you were sorting, also saw the need to sort you out with 20,000 in Dunkwao. Was in the hotel room, took his phone, 20,000, gone. When he was done, he didn't even get money to pay for the hotel bills. He didn't even get money to pay for the hotel bills.
Life's good.
Zula. So I'm asking, witchcraft, addiction, foolishness, and at the portion of the video, he knows also with Jimmy.
We are our own enemies and our own witchcraft. See, what we see as evil or witchcraft in our space here, even us something good for them. Because witchcraft na ye wa na ye born in the born na bro from the magical. And now American Got Talent that will not be the magic, no be Iran, no be two, you no be easy. They use this kind of witchcraft to make themselves rich. But on the side of this guy, I think that he was his own witchcraft god. Oh no, soon nebo soon na you see the film. Because
say own witchcraft god.
It was as we because an unya can.
Hey,
if you were able to win 80,000 Ghana.
Have you been addicted to something before?
Yes, I've been addicted to football.
Oh.
Yeah, look, everybody have an addiction.
No. Football is a hobby.
And I'm like, so everybody aside
you can't call football addiction.
So and then I've not been addicted to anything before.
No, wait, football. Is it playing football?
Yes,
playing football.
And
then
that's not addiction.
So then I don't have any addiction. I don't have any addiction. But on the case of this guy, see, this betting thing.
I almost say soap.
Josephine.
Soap, but I said no one answer. I know one answer, so.
You see, this betting thing I don't know how to even describe. See, I have friends that are so addicted to the extent that that's and so many come already declare munya 2 cedi. One more 2 cedi say chale fagote eduane. Eduane be the see in chain for to eduane. Woni be no dey trouble.
It been a papa like
it is sometimes me too. Your guys be here. Between you now. No mo check me idiom. Me dey bet sama no go kutege. The next one do no mo trouble. Nti I mean who say say spirit burn na from who say I don't know if it's greediness. Because someone would me say best MSC app those are open big figures.
Like this guy.
Yes, Roland money currency only 1 city. I go just 10 teams ni now. You do 1 2 be go 1 2 but me greedy money greedy for no. Because when we need 80,000 Ghana cedis. Nana Reagan money now. Nana Reagan. That's am you say bomb pie masakwa. I say bomb pie masakwa.
Panta.
I say bomb pie masakwa. If you say okay, na bet bi na na we ncha na egu no.
Audio
Obetime. Odeka.
What's the platform on our account?
Odeka.
That's here. What's getting Odeka?
Champions bet.
That's this bet addiction. Man, we story now very sad because of age and because of unya answer or rabbit. But there are so many stories that are very, very sad. Very, 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 very sad. Very, very sad. Even with the school fees,
Hey.
Yes. Even with the school fees, I didn't say with this betting thing. I didn't say. I was saying we any Bible. Tell me we any Bible. Yes, we some any maybe out. About me also me say this is you on a personal decision. Regardless of how addicted you are, a personal decision. A personal decision, regardless of how addicted you are. Because for you to even win 80,000 Ghana bet and then still want to go into bet, whoever say, oh, they are crown, you do it, and the other say, now you try now, but to the extent of better with Japadi, Akoji Obisika, crowd, so the business. And now I could do hotel come, I want to mean Tia. Because I'm issue with them, I try and crab room, so. Yeah, because too much. Yes, meaning every mom don't school fees and then there's been social media issues on social media bidding the school fees. But with this man issue Obi to bring it on if fearful on rich crowds in your hand, but certain things my own money might be
Nana Reagan, Brian. Let's welcome Nana Reagan here. The late Nana Reagan.
Now my say
disclaimer.
If we are sharing jokes, we shouldn't share hard jokes. To say the rule and the share. I mean, Zola, sorry. Say the Zola share joke to him, all right, but people are watching us, so I mean, you have to take it. No way you share jokes. I mean, with a by video there, it's very, very unfortunate. I mean, I've been one person. Oh yeah, me tribida. I have questioned the logic behind government giving license to a lot of betting companies in the country, because once on mine I say my youth now don't know musuni na enya she e bet juma. Juma e bet. You sure? I'm telling you. I'm say what they say yem penny for no. Ombe a bit reasonable.
Open-minded.
Yes. But the omopa omon cripple betting companies a war country in money now. The omon can't some crowd omonko. They should find a way to take the license from them, let them go. Now the Mundial national lotteries. Now more the young cost na yen try to. Omun pamu super bet, soccer bet, mana bet, my bet, one next ubia uncle the beef. The funny aspect is not just about the people playing the game. It's about how these people even run or use money in the country. It affects the economy. Say bet shop way. There's only be real musica.
Yeah.
You know why they will come and steal that?
Because that the near cry friends on Babe attack.
Yes, on creating shelves and offices. They don't take their monies to bank. Most of these betting cards, they don't save their monies in the bank. Save you on company, on my shares, say anyhow, cruise cash na poor say money laundry. And he says he cannot crab and to economy, no crap on the economy, the crap with me, Sicabes in your conversation. A honomo crowd is another error day.
Really?
I'm telling you. Into youth,
is it just the one you know here or
oh no. I know this thing time I go hey, no. Tama ATV time. Now a person started BBC interviews. Some of the best. You see, when they know say you want to come critically at them and ask critical questions, they will not mind you. But if it is for sponsorship, now by who did this, we normally say that handed there, I'm not better. But pass some penny for no better because some of these questions said, okay, music can almost say go bank brain workers crap. Why do they have to pay them on table? Because Anka company be a super bet champion the soccer bet in one workers no more form on employees no. And it's your more crap for Ghana commercial banker. Anka will be taking some taxes from their salaries. And I'm a but they don't pay them, all of them. It's your more in an envelope near their show.
Wow.
The Omutia ABR, the little I know is that some of them they pay slits for them and all of that. And they pay them as little as 300 cedis, 400 cedis.
Wow, Sika be no
more workers no. Said your JKC average be 600,000.
What the?
And look, can I say be a supervisor and answer your manager? It's your mom where sa tell us one and no where security for one idea. Obianji pay Kesibia. And this is a country one a human. The jobs are not there. In Kofoni youth in the eco school we are munya a human. And then there every day I say new betting company. Near shops. It's nipa na no one only a human. Say okoye pompo kokoswa concrete. Then in here they know to me say it meet you and a Caribbean a day 80 cedis. No service in the Kakra. Now the end say 80 cedis no, but they move 20. You could try better. We be 10,000 Ghana cedis. Ti obawa kucha. Ni edim. Oh, we are not about better than no castle. On my no bianca say that's not what I'm saying, but I'm telling you some of the factors I in penny for the command dream bar so a man crofon shishi more. Boy, we and no pen responsible. So he said very, very educated.
Yeah, he is.
He is not
the
only person or
he's a Bachelor of Science holder.
Yes, he's not the only person in that space. Ultrabets. There are thousands and ones of them. I'm telling you. And you want to say politicians, you cry. Contrast the kind of maybe more crap say, oh, Monte school fee, Obi the Baku Chabet.
That's what I play Chabet.
Obi the Baku Chabet, so Obi the know we need their corner fast on our pocket. If you see people like this, they are very, very unfortunate. You know, men so many fans should be a Jimmy any prayer. Jimmy any prayer.
Greed and foolishness can I brought for.
No, see, dinner, no person with Genesis.
David. Once on one meeting, the 18 narration. Also, you'll be a known tribute, will be introducing. The first one will try, you know. Second one, third one, would the end will be friendly to and no DKC and friend to for say, they will away DKC in trouble. You may be covered down for no crap on. No, or no, you're addicted to the game. No, book game, maybe chance and I'll open bed. Wait, maybe 3 times.
Bema for foot. At this time, not that they can be.
Oh, I am asking my better, but I can't tell you like I'm with Jimmy Ross. Shell minimobi, I will pass. Not time I'm a tasteless.
Super.
Winning the real or status ultra game. On also being introducing this NOD on OD 14,000. 14,000. NOE 5,000. I was at 14,000 now waiting them. Say or this are 14,000 or you invest it in soccer betting 5,000 or you invest it Sasika no mudia and only be wouldn't say boy is 5,000 or the bet some OBA account a betting account and no any salary accounting for boom it is any say weekend now say one team over could have 5,000 boom a boy no way 5,000 or the investment, not or the infrastructure or more or the infrastructure also, but they have to account. When you marry the manager or Kojo my elite, and now the small boy, I say be a boy, a urban and chain or a smash man near the other, and also my elite mature code just 5,000 not super bet, not ultra bet, man. Boy, no cut run and also call no go home. Bon, some watching a button.
Spin away. Spin away.
And a 5,000.
Krum.
80,000. Say ah.
Mesa movie.
80,000 also the next way. Obana me trouble 5,000 now. The booby funti and my men 1,000 in the back.
Aye. No asa why. No asa why.
The new man also no money.
Anybody go ya?
So call ama ebi am kan say aka some few hours na
game
master this particular game.
Game na the boss on Kojo.
Boss on Kojo no dey I am shishie. Too long no dwane. Enti ni boss enti ejum mo no so ahwe match na ho say o match.
Akoyi.
We win. Oh, after we do feel no return a small boy ya. Oh, who no baby ya. And then your friend boy, I know afraid no we afraid a mouth for to go kro ye share boy. Connect baby ya ras and the boy. E be see na me no ka say me say na. Boy ni be hu small boy na. Obi an. So the thing is that there are people omutimi manage control on addictions kakra. The uncle for bebre won ma e bi obu won ma te say akakwa yankodi sa the first train say uncle for be am ni mo pa sanka betting company ni be di omomo capital ne pa David ka san ko mo de second to omomo David but we ye kwadonto gree oni brebre for we ni gree na highest level
sana o hu ni so
sana me hu no brasa me say omo pre musika no ni ma omo pre anka kan chere say the onipa no introduce you the first time crap no and we try 5,000 and a 5,000 is shit into no I na say 5,000 na we try for the first time na she no o di na down for na down for na guys na we try agina ade ayede ashi we di 3 times we pay for betting company na Nkansah omo maximum win say 40,000 sign
40,000 no ka just say bia
maximum win maximum
gold member
maximum win for the entire company na 40,000 more than 40,000
I'm so kind yeah
na to 20,000 no way di ayan no way carry no way di ayan no and 2 person and una oye nyansa ni abetimi egu company o now for na omo kire won crap no afele na twa wo de nkoje adwen bi enfi omo ene man ye ni bre because e bi anko di na dam for na chi a anko omo twa ache edi omo nso sam pempen so we na we dunu me ya sha na dam for na omo introduce no obi atwam wo ti anko beka se chale me ma won twa biem jai e bediu akwa bi till a pass when you saw the 2 cities
the last
for the 2 cities pay the sika close to 2 billion 2 cities ocha some say match some born on month or yes she ya be ma say be 2 to 3 months then I bet ni nothing they akoto dem o nti and then na we bebo no akọ market Manchester bebo no akọ market Barcelona bebo no akọ market sao
for the 2 weeks when I this
and on this asika onye obi owo sika ti say akoya wako school or so ye ejuma or yitua ne ka kese oni sika me sa boy me metwem wala pass na mo asere miskada hu abosu
on this can we no o wini we no
before that and o wini sika ni we no uni ma de o
ma
no free na down for 4 boys and you no ye fine of free wa Sammy Charlie send umomo na mama
let's get that
now
together
wa send 100 200
let's get that
we are we and okofa oba wa pen be 5 years again in pen
one talker
otoka
let's get that together
okofa sa again no ko high 3-bedroom house
let's get that together
one goto and on again no ko tenaf and oto Krula kwame bako ena won go compare 40 di no mo ye ena oto bako ma guy bi so fanye ejuma ma ena ene de bia kan say ya
otrimetri
ena ne rent so ye no nye skanti ana oton kan ena eno so be di ma no so hu sika be sign afi ti di na akwande ye joma no yesis man kaka ono akotare ho as meat ya ka se wiase ngo fo gbe jinya amo de she
When you
say wiase Nkansah yon ko fo mo omo jimi onya opportunity ni sisi a me sometimes on brasa me wiase na e wo no omo mo take huge risks omo na omo taye yi pa nipa omo ni e de omo ti take risks omo na omo taye omo chances of breaking through and as becoming successful very high but ultimately breaking through na success na afi na wa adwen say wa adwen ye ejuma no afi na ye be hu nti for such a person but you pose say say afi ni yiri sika ni na we ye jimi o brasa me we dey mbiem one no person o yere krapo go hu say bia sika ashe and our juma e say ni na no bet ntia afi the was are jumping into your wife's income say o person o ji sika no back na why the catch us say sika no be do ni na company no mo ji wa kwapo to say company ni na atimi e kan boom no ma fix match na who sika no ma je no na betimi akwaje ne back.
Thank you. Ro. Yankoi. Na Joe Sammy there. Where's that? Regard say yempa mo betting companies. And ka ho arise Ghana you demonstration. And came be times 5. Yempa mo ma. E be times 5. Sir. Hey, boys na bebre no musum. E fa na ye bet idiom. By a fan gema a fan so hope of survivor a bet. Bra Betty ye yini free ho say ku share me my honest they say anya dem if meba
enye on say shops no mo jije omo back country no ma beje omo online so obi tia obo one night bet wa America.
I say me go twa bet was center
da enti no shops no mo close
me need problem. The only thing is whether they close the shops or not. No, but wait. When they close the shops, what difference will they do? It will not make. They just an app. WhatsApp with that phone. It's an I bet it.
Intimi Sammy be minimum because I'm more bet na shop anymore. One more yeah first na no bet ambu. So I'm from mun bet online. Yes, uncle for we.
But don't you think say they will find a way to stake it on? So my point is so that phone is my point is they should try and find a way of minimizing the laundry in the system. That's it. But then if you've ever been addicted to something before, you can insult this guy for whatever, but if you've ever been addicted to something before, you will understand him. His is addiction coupled with greed. But majority of the problem was addiction. That's what I mean. We are talking about soccer betting. Addiction is we are talking about soccer betting. Hey, opa yembi conversation National Lottery Authority. Yembi munkolotu. Oba bon sem. Opa yewia akoye otwa lotto we kire here. Ye fa microphone si right. Netie. Oba bon sem. Lotto. Hey! Brother. Hey, Lotto. Yeah, it is just another way I am modernizing you na yasesa akoye no soccer betting na manfo spin and win ni one roulette ni nyina bemu. Bra, let's educate people on addiction. That's it. Enka yeyemo a anka cigarette ya dia anka ye nton bi okrom ha da. But cigarette pack na Nkansah no. Ye you be a owu atu. And so still somebody who is addicted still goes to buy it. See, if you don't know how addiction is, say we data sa. Just imagine. Now baby, you can't have access to your internet in our current state. Just imagine, just think about it. Okay, so I can use mine in the aeroplane. When I sit in the aeroplane for maybe 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, we say how not to our internet. betwa ho sa na ya na play it me Wi-Fi bi na o ma ka se connect ba no e o si utua one tua na connect ya me say ade no Wi-Fi na asa connect
Ma.
Ubiema. I do say that here. Ubeus are connected by Ubiema. I do it here. You have to pay. Hey, na sa time no. O phone no, it make it down now to left right. Untimi ya hwe.
You see? That is how.
What the better watch movie?
That is how addiction is. Son addiction too. This guy with the 80,000, he still wants to go a step further. Bruh, that is how it is. See, people who are being scammed in Ponzi schemes and some of these things, a addiction. Let's take soccer betting aside. Lotto, amount for people are addicted to Lotto. Minimum be why addicted to Lotto a day when chakra what they have say a day when chakra 50 Ghana cedis. Say 50 Ghana cedis are calculated by even 6 months. And this is the same person that is at Circle. Arise Ghana demonstration. Opa, man for no more demonstration. Let's strike. Yeah, quiet savvy. Share man for no chalo too. Ubo say 90%. And it is an addiction. We can advocate say you free, but that is not the problem. When we take them out, the moment addiction is strong, it will move to another thing. Alcohol. People addicted to alcohol.
Yeah, so many of them.
When they sell, don't they tell you drink responsibly? Not to be sold to persons under 18. Betting is addictive. I'm a crowd side the social just like any other thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's educate people on their addictions. Because see, the risk now all taking. The risk now all taking. There's one way be I've forgotten the name. A machine be see on how the coins shape now na a ruler or selected characters out pair. A ruler a thought the out pair so now ready. That's I have used my school fees. I'm a double side in that machine before. And say obijina chain. What's it? Yes, and yes, machine with the coins gumwa. Now I selected characters. I have doubled my school fees with that machine before. And say obijina chain no who side we are. The person automatically will be tempted to do it. And this was a time, and yes, I made shame one and me dealing in me and call you. It was a time when we give me my card just about 10% of sales card. And I made and I saying, and I got a double of even the amount that I used. So when you tell this person, say, risk, no, risk, yes. Just recently, Honorable Kennedy Japan can see dinner here, him million Ghana cedis. But no, like he went into a business and the business flopped, and he lost. Okay, so what Jimmy? No, life is about risk. Sometimes if you risk crazily, a woman, you win crazily. A woman, you go. But let's educate people not to be addicted, so that they will know when to pause breaks. Because me 70 10 in the bet, now me 100 CDs. What I do is I take about 70% of that money off that account our website and so. So even when I decide to risk taking poor, the omubedin will not even match up to their email. That's it. People don't know where to pause breaks, and that is where the addiction lies. You can't fault somebody for having an addiction, because obia will be one way or the other. So they will need to data sign our credit surface in it here. Recently and I met here saying even junkies on the road, even in some states in Impon, they still have access to drugs. Because they will data sign. Now in fact say be I will need say among ton cars you have to. When you are short an hour retail limit in your mom even to buy data partner will charm. Hey, cause I'll be Charlie will send me data. Charlie will send like I as a baby as we are see baby. That's how it is. People are addicted to apps. Obi ohonum ade e wo the phone so pay Snapchat. on page bio. Or Snapchat. Obi a Twitter. TikTok no be aja bossy. Yes, a day one koswa uni me be. And do you know the amount of money the person is investing on that app? Obi bie obehwe videos fitia no pasa madia chinse to so me kasi obi so here sa data na dia business. And you think that is not an addiction? So only so for Joe conversation there, I think I will sympathize with him. This is just one of like out of millions. Because me say a betting company and that one is soccer betting there for the youth. But open gangan to one they say open up. One day, yes, hit the street, young quiet lotto sabi. Young quiet lotto say, when young fan say lotto, and a soccer betting. Lotto ni soccer betting, near him the dear amount for pa. Lotto ni soccer betting, near him the dear amount for pa. That is when you know, say, hey, say na betting the crown, but soccer betting the crap one and that one crap. And the crowd, they are not regular cowboys I'm watching. Spinner me. Spinner, I don't know. I cannot. What him? Say, you no bitch down channel with you. So it will go like, oh, I'm one million now about with you. Next one, a bit me about million, Naija with you. Now I bought, sure. So please, I will just sympathize with him. With the American, sorry. But say or no any more experience. One nipa no friend too for 7 interview. The person have had like we similar experience. Maybe his is not as huge as on one the one the same way who ye ye catch na wenti no. And then abrabomu ya no. That is the same one also make kwa catch le obi. Say Charlie, ye di me say you. Share video with me sure say amount for be promotion sa interview we won on be share interview no o dey ko check comments people will laugh hey we opoko jina kan no for microphone say na so for the only thing omuti sir omuti ah really wait Mr. Okasa we refuse oh bra obientie unless ato say ba. And I will want the cat after 80,000, say you did 80,000 in a flat. I didn't know when yet. Because he's addicted to it, and millions of people are like him. Hey, casino. There are so many stories I had about people going to casino to gamble. Put them carry physical cash. A bag is the kind of bottle they call casino. Made you raw watch a raw moon in us. It is a betting addiction, a gambling addiction. Gambling addiction here can once. Okay. So the only thing we can do is to educate people. But when it comes to money laundering, it's in a Reagan kind. I think the authorities should also look at that aspect too. Because any betting say when it comes to money laundering, any betting company in Nkansah. Sir, I want to scam. Yeah. About you for scam. Even no one be your friend say first bureau companies in the crown. First bureau companies in the crown in Pono. Omumpo, Omo be official first bureau companies come back with the license. And this is scam. Almost the same thing on your Chroma. It is also the same thing on your Chroma. So we can only sympathize with them and educate people to know where the addiction is, like to know what addiction is and limit. So it will not be so difficult for them to pause breaks when they know say okay, I say they me do I say actually I need to think about it. I need to think about it. I need to know when to pause, what to do and what not to do. It's Brajo, wait there, sorry. One
say we say kasi pamo license German license man youth need demonstration. The thing is that Odi say omu ntimi mpamo mu na kra Nigeria for year DB omu mu ni nkoso most of the betting companies in Nigeria is owned by Nigerians.
But most of the betting companies in Ghana are owned by Ghanaians.
No.
No, but some are owned by Ghanaians.
The franchise. Maybe the franchise owners are Ghanaians.
Yes.
No, brother, I'm telling you, say there are upper Koisisia online. Okoro bet.
Bet borrow.
Bohun Naija bet. Naija
we had Pele. I mean Pele bet.
We are talking about betting companies that are making huge money. How many people even play?
Please. Guys, yes, first minimum go for Mufaka, Echo Pick Farm, just go and play that bet.
When we are making arguments and analysis, compare numbers. Don't be comparing. We are talking about winning betting company. It is super bet and soccer bets. Now say na my bets, na champions bet, one night.
When you say my bet is owned by Ghanaian, the franchise is owned by Ghanaians.
All these bets are not owned by Ghanaians. I am telling you. If you like, go and.
No, it's not owned by Ghanaians. But the franchise
in here.
Employing
people to work for.
It's just like KFC.
So
KFC, main one who are Bruchili. The franchise obi nipa no operate one. Ghanaian only franchise. That's how it is.
Okay.
Right.
No, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. Time is up. Thank you.
The money will run in our own system. The economy better.
All right. Thank you so much, Nana Reagan. Thank you to Zola Nie. Thank you to Roland Amate. And these are the gentlemen who are running the day. And as well as Nana Kapra. These are the guys running the show today here on Showbiz Daily Sammy Flex TV. Thank you, Nana Regan, for saving the day. Anyways. Now, why is it that today most of the topics seem to get this month to start? I wanted to start from another person, but still, this particular one looks like he can start it better. Felix has put out a complaint, and it is true. I think yesterday, whilst we were going home after work, Currency also complained about the same thing. And as much as Felix is complaining, is his complaint legit? That's the question I'm asking. Because yesterday, whilst we were going home, Currency showed us, he posted a video some long time ago, some months ago, maybe a year or so ago, more than a year ago. And yesterday, he got notification that the video has been removed. Yes, me crowd and Sammy posted a month for video. I be connecting for the 6 views. I didn't hear. We blocked the video. Anka, I wait many case. No, because we blocked the video. Now Zion is complaining and he thinks the artist should do something about it. According to Zion Felix, when they post on social media, it is not for business. They don't make any earnings from it. So there should be a way for them to have a free will to post for promotional purposes. But should that be the discussion? Should we accept that that's how it will be? So maybe the time to come, no one will even post any music related anything from anybody again. How should this conversation be had? And Zola is here because Zola sells music online. He would understand some of these things. That's why I still want him to start for this one. Watch Zion Felix's complaint, and when we come back, we will still discuss it.
So I've realized something on social media right now, Facebook, Instagram. I think I'll plead with our artists so much my own baby and I try to promote some of their works now. It's all posted video be actual video blogged. Now say we possible content nowadays. Audio animation. I say even artists like I said already anymore bro. If I don't want to mention it, but we the anymore bro said post mama. We posting it, I say y'all blocking video no. And I say I won't even delete it.
So I've realized something on social media right now, Facebook. So I've realized something on social media right now, Facebook, Instagram. I think I'll plead with our artists. So meet me who be and I might try to promote some of their works now. It's a post video be a actual video blogged. And I say post to be content now the audio and shame. And I say even artists like the annual bro. I don't want to mention it, but obi the annual bro say post mame we posting you say you block your video no, and I say I'm even delete the whole video on your platform. It affects our platform. With YouTube, it is understandable. But with Instagram, with Facebook, we don't make money off your content. If I post your music video, I post here, I am not making money off your video. I tell you, people even go for their show. I remember an artist went for a show, and the team sent them a content, send me post it. Now I posted the content, and because of that audio no copyright, they had to block the video from in certain countries. Like about 20 countries, I'm not blocking video from there. There's some videos in Swah. Instagram would have to delete the video. On Facebook, the same thing. Me patch your artists. It affects our channel. We are not making money off your content on the platform. If I post your content on Instagram, I am not making money off the content. I respect copyrights, but I am doing it, or most of us are doing it to help your brand. We are helping ourselves. You get it? You say, all the content be say you post me patch. Talk to your distributors now or more spread your content online no. Say this particular platform, money and free copyright claims. It affects us. And if I get a content, I have to use your song company. I'm not use the song. I'm going to use different artists. I'll go free with the copyright now. With YouTube, we understand it. Say copyright issues is serious. Because your video is already there. People should go and watch it. But with Instagram now, with Facebook, we are just helping. Say also onion be kofa kakra. So u push nesu ye bo push no. We enyen tokwa me buy am as me short. Me pa mo show artists about copyright on your songs on Instagram, Facebook and other social media platforms now. Talk to the people who your distributors now. Say omunyo with my I have a long list of artists omakasa dem content about we post here na ya blocking video now. And I say Instagram has even deleted, and Facebook deleted. Now, I tell them say video no copyrighted on these platforms. And so now I'm say let me talk to my people before. And I know there are other people who are access to you. They do it willingly. So we are dropping them. Let me promote it. But we posting on now they affected on the platform. Nkansah don't put copyright on your content. But we try, no finding we are we deal with this. No say you're bit me some content, bit me abwa promote. Felix. Thank you.
Alright, so Chief Blogger and Felix under telling us about what he's suffering as an online person. He is known with YouTube as a blogger. He is known with Instagram as a blogger, and I hear he's crazily building his TikTok as well. He needs that in addition to his numbers. I know, right? He wants to be part of the TikTok stars. And I'm sure Sammy Felix is worried because when he does such stories, or when he posts such stories, if originally he'll get like 20K, because the video has been blocked in about 10 other countries, and it is the major countries they block too, like the major countries. And these are the places that big numbers too are coming from. So imagine they block America, UK, they block Germany or Europe. Let me say Europe. They block Europe. Nakoka Asia more no. Eko for the north so. Tabasa won't mean yamo. And I'm saying Felix Huana Hano and no they but what is the education there? Is the complaint legit? Artists no so munye bibi no. Omo bit man bibi. Do they have any locals to even do something there? Is the artist having control over that area now? Zola will start this because he has been dealing in that department, and I'm sure he can tell us more. Zola, Zion complaining anything?
On the business of Zion Felix, no, you're legit because if you're flagging page, sometimes having. You do even the Instagram company you can
block the page.
Yes, they feel the page in the scam for scam. It's on his side they're fine, but music business wise, it's not legit because music printing revenues are artists in terms of distribution. Because we distribute to all the platforms, Facebook, social media account. That's the main reason why when you activate your songs on this platform, this now earlier on Narula, like I said, Buga has been activated on TikTok to be the topmost song. Then you know, Oko TikTok now searching you as in they say search engines, you know. Say the only way artists need to make their found and distributors need to make their found is to take the songs off these platforms. With the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and then also why will they search engine?
And why the searching?
No, it doesn't help because if we call searching we call TikTok and we go Buga. Say if you if we distribute you let me exclude TikToker. Who call TikTok now search here and so in the other ways name one artist business one because who stream more monster you get to be streams back end information is here or send money and then not until I say the entire Facebook I be 450 streams on Facebook and then it's some of these things they're not multi-million streams or so we call Facebook see as I will post to Facebook now call real on say music yes and then also for the artist to get
the music neighbor, what does it mean?
That means the music was distributed there.
Ah, okay.
Oh, and then no, we searching say open and fan say Buga and I say open be a Jackie something open be last week Friday night. We call Facebook now search here. And you know I'm now there in episode
So in our case, everyone send me try video. Our Miami phones, you are making Campbell my edit me send me day and you to us and also how
okay. So the best way to go about it, and you is already also because of a new platform also that you know. So person will post it on your channel separately, and the copyright issues in them. So what your video, the original sound now there are two videos, be mute. Then when you go on the app, you search for the song. Now there are two background because the new is already there. It's all composed to any idea copyright infringement in the back. The song is already on it. So if that Felix say musicians need BBA, the only thing they can do is to exclude social media platform when distributing. And also because if no baby now say BBA, you got artists being on Facebook and I make sure will be now say me searching you billion times me. Since I want to if my addicted to TikTok no. Say me searching you on TikTok me use you. Because I want to cry. That means this is not like top songs on TikTok. Buga. So if Buga was excluded on TikTok, that one way distribution. And then how can they even activate it for it to become the #1 song? Data. Near industry phone better data and science. So if the song is excluded on this social media platforms, then how the search engines on these platforms work? To the song, how will it benefit the artist himself? Because the other should also know say artist no works no posting. If Oka say he is not making money from it and then he's lying because he charges before. No, he doesn't post it for free. Does he?
But there are days he could post something, not necessarily he's going to make money from it.
If not necessarily for him to make money out of it. Mind you, he will post videos of people who are already dominating the industry already for free because of the numbers they will also give his page. In other words, same use is I don't feel it numbers me upcoming and mini numbers because of the numbers number who say what posted stone boy work and I say Shatawali week and anything I'm ever coach and I'm posting the work. In other words, in business. So there's no way to answer the there's no way this is social media platforms also, which and also everyone is in a match will be data Facebook streams we have 450
the YouTube streams and the Instagram streams
yes mind you some TikTok videos now TikTok as well and they have streams so it also it works like Shazam on the alcohol Shazam in your man Shazam in your we are even the Buga add up to the streams and then Apple Shazam and Apple works together. So if we are artists are claiming Apple artist profile, we say you share number of streams that we are on Shazam under Apple. No, enough time it may be obi dashboard their show. Obi Apple we are claiming at their show. We say you bet share Apple streams Shazam streams are when you are home. You bet you know. So if anyway your friend is saying but then me be with you no have to me ba me log in.
Okay.
So you move on go
yeah. So when we come back, I want you to teach us see I'm person me post you be because personally I'm loving them videos my it's not in matter I think it does some magic. So I'm asking that if I want to do it moving forward, how do I do it?
And America say you video now here make sure say only the set song now be use. When you go on social media,
make sure say
the set songs you now say only count video. Make sure say it needs sound original video. Make sure we meet sound video.
No, like sound. And but also go Facebook.
Yes.
No, I confess I know Facebook.
Yes. No, they are saying.
Obe showing.
Me
say Facebook music.
Yeah. Ubenya ni now.
Okay. Well, we are measure that because I want to learn this. Yes, bro.
That's happening. I'm ready Daniel na wa da no.
Ebuni musua. Nyesa mabna.
Nyesa brown ni azan.
Watch it.
In fact, me who ne concern Mr. because things are changing, things are evolving on social media, and the system is always trying to find a way to protect content creators, to make sure say when their product moves from one end to the other, it is going to be beneficial to the content creator. So there are some things that when it comes to technicalities in some of these social media apps, we take YouTube. There is YouTube and there is YouTube Music. There is Facebook. Now there is Facebook Reels and there is Facebook Music. There is even I think Room Chat or so.
Yeah, there is Room Chat. Yeah.
Yes.
Audio and all those things.
There's Twitter. There's Twitter Space. There's Instagram and there's Instagram Reels and there's Instagram Business.
This is the artist.
Yeah, share radio.
Artist Kimulik or 86 plays on Apple Store, and then the available listener is just one listenership. But once I had done on Shazam, meaning say Ubian Shazam Nancy Shazam Abba and the Apple, Shazam and Apple
they work in relation.
Yeah, into Abba and the Apple. You know, if Shazam or Shazam Apple, and they say if who will find an issue on posting on a video on Shazam, that means you should take the song off Shazam. It's the same thing on Facebook too. Who call Facebook now search it and you now who person posting your video being poor on the music.
Tobacco searching them no.
Yes, who searching and you on Friday night, once a Friday night
that first.
You got that second.
And to the video need to no aba no be share you no.
Not the not to say no. Yes idea and yes idea.
Let me say
so in posting videos or in posting somebody's works, let's also take into
I was actually looking for Sugar Lord Insta Babe and my boy number. So when Facebook, so when you use music distribution platforms like the DistroKid and the Wine, I'm gonna go
so they give you all the platforms when you click or you select on all social media platforms. So they have all platform beyond any affiliate connections. If you want man, there's a platforms that you can find in their Snapchat. Even when you go on Snapchat and you type somebody's song, the song will come. And the moment I appear it is going to be considered as a stream. Every social media platform works like Boomplay. Every social media platform works like Apple Music, works like iTunes. So the moment spreading on this, it is on all social media platforms. Now, the reason why people's videos are being flagged down or are being blocked in certain countries because of some of these copyright and distribution, let's say, when I upload my song on these social media platforms, it is seen as media. The machine sees it as media. When you come and you post a material which has my song, the machine sees it like Wabi Yamadi. That is how it sees it. Until now, I'm creating the reels. The reason for some reels, that is why even Facebook had to go to the extent of even creating a reel for it. and Instagram so YouTube I create YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
So the short is for to exclude copyright cases no. So Facebook are creating reels. The reels is for music and people's content. So when him say all the videos that have been flagged, check. These are videos that were not posted on reels. The ways algorithm the machine it me account your friend says streams and true reels. When you post it as a normal post, it will be flagged because even artists Nkansah post yama or flagging that.
Yeah.
Artists even post.
Yes. There are no crowd posting.
On no crowd posting you cry ya flagging. Because on that distribution platform now you know. You find the social media and come. And another way that you can post aside reels without you being flagged is partnership. So there are artists that have connected their social media platforms to their distribution platforms. In Tiano say you posting what distribution platforms net back to social media. Let's say Instagram. No post here, you flagging. But who could post here be flagging? So another way of you promoting him or you posting without being flagged is to partner with him. So when you make a post on Instagram, there is now an option of tag and a collaborator, and another option of a partnership. In the same main I say who promote him here. I can either partner with him. In Tiano no post here, there will be okay. Sammy Flex partnered with Roland, and the post will be there. It will not be touched. I can post as Sammy Flex collaborated with Roland and the post will be there. It will not be flagged. Or better still, post on Reels. All the videos that were not that were posted off Reels. This is the timer. After some yes system.
So if you don't want to be blocked, you post on Reels.
On Reels, simple.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see, a Reels time in the camera extended, I think from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Now I think people even have 3 minutes or so. That is on Facebook and other platforms.
Okay. Until me yes video now. Instead of sending back to me made Facebook news feed now.
Post on Reels. Yes, because that is another way of them promoting the platform, and also driving revenue for the artist and data, because they want to give the artist total insight, a very transparent insight as to because when you make it as a normal post, and Reagan makes it on Reels, Reagan a posty. Your song has been posted by this man, but when they're not making a normal post, and the system is not designed to capture that instance. So in order for accountability and total and transparent insight, post it on Reels and it will be counted, because that is the only way. Now, when people play songs on radio, the system cannot detect say Yabo 5 or radio.
Which system?
Like the music distribution system now accounting almost streams.
No, there is something that can do that.
There is something. When now those who are transmitting on radio, because they are also transmitting on social media, now the system is able to capture. Okay. So the radio stations who are not transmitting now through social media, the system is not able to track those ones.
Yeah, because I know some of the companies who can give you
exactly, and they give that data through radio station or traditional media online presence. That is how. So these are ways that we are moving from one era to the other.
Okay.
Into Zion, the same way Zion will feel say, hey, Obia Kofa will post yam flagging. ODD so you would wish say, or he would wish say, protect the system will protect him. That's the same way the system has been upgraded now to protect the artist. One, give the artist proper insight, transparent insight as to how the products are being used and distributed. Because say who say okay, amount for be post to that is when even an artist is planning his promotional strategies, how to demarcate them moving forward. Okay. Let's see partnership as one of the ways we can post without being flagged. Collaborations without being flagged. And the easiest one is posting on Reels.
Okay.
And shorts. These are YouTube shorts. Ultimately, and to say TikTok.
And tell the ultimate nyom to.
Ultimately, the nyom to now I onyama. That is how YouTube short is.
Yes. Now we can come through now and share last story. Now I got time on it.
I'm sure. My name the Zion of better actually.
Up freedom.
Freedom, baby. Freedom against somebody's right.
Free download.
Which is bad. I think say
I saw Nyeska be and free hunting. Munya no posting.
I know Ukrainian comedy cross or starting. One say system no say she I am to for on one share pa. Music business has become very, very expensive, and there should be ways you bet me are restricting your mama musicians no can make certain revenues back. Say yet ha and TikTok is for say on one of your board of directors.
For music promotion.
So obi di nyamano come mama jiska.
Of course.
So if such a person
could be a dear man or say I'm say 3,000.
If such a person claims oh and nyamano mo de be promote mama yeah boamo keke. I mean, what sense does it make? It's just like na radio for that promo in na ho de engineer radio. They pay royalties. Some of the DJs were taking payola, but still the stations were paying royalties. Me, I've been one person I always say, Uncle time will come, Uncle best so Facebook, Instagram, in fact, every social media platform. The influencers they have to pay some fees to this collection bodies for the artists. No, now the artists need adding content in a brand, Yamane so we not promoting them now 3,000 2,000. You also have a fee that you pay back.
Exactly.
That is how I wish the system should play it with everybody. So that they will know that music is not like you can't use music free like that. In fact, a bit reduce the fast food songs na krapana na say hun komodi aba bebre because Sasanton himself on do 2,000. That's about kutia 500 Ghana cedis kra. Obehun how the kind of songs or budget, the kind of artists you'll be dealing with. Sanya manyamani now will come into play. So at the end of the day, no one see a best on here, so you will know the kind of songs that are being promoted. And then, I mean, what Zion should be advocating for or be asking the artists to do is partnership. And not in a sound comedy so they say, oh, more the two are the promoting artists, no more the then. Now, say on our website, you move on more. On my phone, for www.zola.com. Now, I nominate. Hey, our intentions, they say. So, my, you know, I'm the promoting artists. But your move say your good intentions is not enough. Because, yes, wait me, I ain't as good intention, and then you back to website. So, now the way I should move. Now, I'm downloading the free, but come by the artist. Yeah. So, me, I think that it's a very good thing that the platforms now start doing. It's very, very good. And in fact, they should find more restricting ways. It will help in making revenue for the artists. Among cripple system, no, a bit is okay. Before being here, you may use crowd, they are BP, and they are promoting BB on online. And they are your business be on online. You are paying for it. It is not like oh say any man TikTok for you say you need another promo. It be more so the amount for hit songs that are at the creative piece challenges are how do you cause you the young for properties and on the yes and what fees are they paying for it?
No, but they are already paying fees because of it generates streaming numbers and another rule and they can when you post on your reels since I'm be data also gain your 45 for 450 streams and they up to revenues. So already they are already paying. Those things are
those things are just like a DJ playing a song on radio. Royalties, station need royalties. What the okay phone and I call Apple Music and stream what did the American say? So yes, you can also have a very big platform or huge numbers on social media where you also want to use songs as content, but you have to pay for it and you're double taxing. So people follow me as Dana Reagan. Now say me bought buga. Now say be a buga any day. Not or Shazami, not or streamer.
Okay, so
what is the double taxing over?
One thing is
If
we're influencer,
we have some
now
1,000
followers. Now say who post video. Now everyone say in move 200 in pool. Maybe play that video now. Account it as stream and then stream yes.
No.
Account it as streams and then
the streaming is something that the using of the song is something that
everybody
now who influencer. They are in na artist ni 1 CD. Wo akodi artist ni 10 CDs. And a wo yes, that's what he said.
And even aside the streaming crap, we shouldn't make it look like they don't gain anything.
You don't benefit
in terms of numbers.
But I still think that it is not all the artists whose songs are hard to play on social media. Like I said, when I use Amrado's Abuche, it allows free play.
Anytime
I use Abuche, like it plays freely.
With
no blockade.
Some of the distribution platforms, what they do is when you upload a song, they give you a tall lineup of outlets that will distribute you. Even when you are even using Real Scrum, there are portions of the songs that are being cut as an open air promotion. Like Buga, for example, the place that is very popular. Hey, go lo lo lo, go lo lo. There are songs that 1 minute of some parts ne pen a trend dia ubi so bia say what are the other end crowd be. Yes, sometimes it is the system that even detects or can tell you say use this side to promote the song, use this portion.
Okay, all right, thank you so much, guys. And let's look at the very last story where Rick better still Ricky Tennyson, a member of 3 Music Network, yes, he has put out something worth considering. And ever since this story went out online, I've seen so many applause coming from Nigeria to man Ricky. They are so happy for the kind of wisdom he shared because they want Nigeria to still look good. And I'm talking about Nigerians. They are the people who are happy for this particular story because Ricky spoke their kind of language they want to hear or they want to speak. Ricky says, when it comes to music, Nigeria is the Ghana problem and no other country. And why do you think he said that? Let's watch this video. When we come back, we will still continue with the discussion. Conversation of any time a Ghanaian artist gets a hit, there is more or less like a pressure on him or her to go to Nigeria to do activation, especially. What is your position on that as well?
Well, it's a good step. You know, Brother Sammy, you see, the point is, what I've noticed, the Ghanaian problem is Nigeria. The Ghanaian problem is not success.
The Ghanaian problem is Nigeria.
Yes.
Oh, explain that. Explain that.
If Bisakede begins to be recording songs for the francophone market, he's doing a lot more francophone music. It is not a Ghanaian problem. Nobody will say, Bisakede, we are sounding like a francophone. If Sarkodie is rapping, he's doing hip hop, which is an American,
style. Yeah.
American style. Nobody will say, Sarkodie is copying. Or wants to
America,
sound like
yeah.
a hip hop artist. If Shatawale Stonebwoy, when they were dominating with dancehall, nobody was saying Shatawale is copying
Vibes Cartel
or whatever. Rather, they even say you are picking inspiration from them. But if it is a Nigeria thing, it is a problem. If somebody is trying to do something that is Nigerian, for me, that's my observation. If it has to do with, or if the praise has to go to Nigeria, because they are neighbors, because they pick a lot. We feel that they pick a lot from us, and we don't expect them to be the leaders. But bro, Afrobeats now across the world is Nigeria.
That's true.
Begin even Amapiano now. The
Nigeria
South Africans,
seems, yeah.
yes, Nigeria has taken over Amapiano now. All the biggest songs, all the most streamed or top listing songs that are on the chart. Amapiano songs and Nigerian songs. You guys Amapiano. Champion Sound who said there from Davido and Vocalist. It's Amapiano. The point with South Africa is when they wanted to push Amapiano global, they opened it up. And let's open it up. And let's get it popular. That was what was most important to them. It wasn't about people coming to take their sound or copy their sound as Ghanaians who will cry foul for. If you remember, when Azonto to jump on, when other people started to jump on, we began to raise concerns that they can't steal our music and they can't steal. Then they stopped.
They want to change the name.
Then they stopped. When it stopped, what were you able to do? You couldn't even take it further. So my point is, music and sound and interest of people's music, dear, it's huge. So anytime people find interest in a particular sound, you have to allow it to grow. You have to allow it to grow. The point is, you need to always lay claim to the roots of it, and only a problem. So with Nigeria now, like I'm saying, everywhere you go, anybody you know out of Ghana, that's you have people out of Ghana. They all tell you that Nigeria, Afrobeat, Nigeria, and all the big platforms, from the streaming platforms to the distribution companies to even record labels, their offices, their companies are actually situated in Nigeria. A lot of them. So if you really want to activate your music, if you really want to enter into the space and understand or get connected to how the hits are made, where else are you going to go? It's just like anybody saying that you are from Takrady. When you are blowing, you need to come to Accra to come and establish yourself. Of course, this is where the hub is.
Yeah, there's the center.
This is the center, and we can
headquarters.
No. And now the headquarters of African music. Until we begin to accept that, I think we're higher. You see, George Britain, and George Britain has taught us a lot.
Yeah,
the same person who started 80-20, or no, when
he ran to them.
He ran to them, and he was telling me later. I was having a conversation. He was like, "Charlie, bro, we did play for years."
And that was Ricky Tennyson of 3 Music Network, giving us some information there. Roland, this is where you can start. Are we safe? Should we just agree with Ricky and close the chapter? 2 minutes.
I will agree with you.
Summarize your submission.
In fact, before everybody said Sukan, I was having an argument with Currency when we heard of news of Kes Daniel trying to push for a World Cup performance. I him already the video has taken the lead with even the theme song for whatever, and some of them were crying, say, "Hey, Nagana Momo qualify." And then I'm aside my national team. Nigeria won't qualify is pushing all angles of
Robert asked for
to enter. And another can say, Ghana and Nigeria and qualify. There are some other countries being somehow qualified, but also any other representation. I say no. The moment Nigeria for accord, Ghana must go. Ghana must go. It has always been it. But my problem, and I also agree with him when he says Afrobeat in India. Nigeria Afrobeat.
They can't compete anymore.
No. I mean, the day
throw in the towel now.
Boss, the day I saw them doing a whole documentary and publishing it on a platform like Netflix, now I'm saying you do so. Recently, Kwame Eugene was on BBC Africa talking about high life. You see, these are the things that we are supposed to do. When Dabeni preaching high life, Nigeria music down they go, Obodo Igbo, African music down the world, all over the world. You call us for high life, you call us for hip hop, you call us for rock. You see, it is about you documenting what you have. It's not about you shouting when somebody comes to tap in. Because almost all our top artists, none of them are doing high life. Stonebwoy is claiming reggae dancehall. Shatawale is claiming reggae dancehall. Sarkodie is claiming hip hop and rap, which has nothing to do with what our high life. But then we don't see anything wrong with it. But when we bring high life and somebody comes to tap into it, when South Africans brought Amapiano, have you seen them complain? No, they have rather built mechanisms to protect it, to let us know, say, Amapiano belongs to them, and Amuyebi. So there are documentations, there are documentaries to it. Nigeria have grown a step further to even shoot a documentary on Afrobeat, which is a baby of high life. You're claiming high life with Kwame Nkrumah pencil. Is there any form of short documentary on high life, its origin, the players of it, people who hold the fort? No.
Wait for them for me.
How far it has even your friend is saying, access from old days to today. No, we don't. But we will always cry foul, be shouting here and there. And we see, we are now claiming that Nigeria is our problem. The moment we bring something and the Nigerians pick and do it better, then we start crying. Meanwhile, we are not being innovative. We are not being proactive. We just sit down and say, okay, the fact that I have this bottled water is okay. When the Nigerian comes and say, oh, this bottled water, I can add something to it and make it fruit juice. Then you have a problem with the person making this bottled water to make it a fruit juice. That has always been our problem. I agree with him. Let's learn. This is the time Afrobeats needed. They've taken it. We should give it to them. The only thing that we've always hit our chest and it's always hitting our chest about is the high life. If we've not thought about it, let's sit up. Let's gather people. In fact, if we have to set an agenda, pay them to propagate some of these things like the way Kwame Eugene is doing at BBC. So like Kwame Eugene is doing at BBC, then tomorrow there's a publication. There's an announcement. Okay, we've shot a whole documentary of High Life to make it known, say, High Life is from this place. So no matter whoever does High Life in Asia or whatever, no, they know, say, it, or the moment you type High Life, we know its origin is from here. Now, when you even type High Life, its origin has been split to Ghana and Nigeria. Okay, thank you. Zola, come through.
We can tell us, Ricky, at some point. Africans, Ghanaians as a whole, self-entitlement. We are always like, if we will do this, but you see, there was a song by a Ghanaian artist, I think Kwakese, Mona Modiba and Hate. Any Hate is a typical representation of Nigerians. Yes, they don't joke with certain things. They don't joke. See, he made mention of Kwame Eugene's BBC interview. And then, you see, that interview, what made people stay glued to that interview was the kind of controversy was spreading to create that he's the most viewed artist. I don't know. Other than that, he just went to do the interview, said whatever he has to say, and then no PR, nothing. But check the way Nigerians go about with their PRs. Say, Banner Boy, performing well, and he will make sure say the PR teams are on standby to push the news to the extra mile. If 1 week, you make sure say they are pushing it. When you are working with a Nigerian and then you are supposed to do PR, you are supposed to promote his music, you are supposed to do something for him, boss, you will not sleep. The pressure. You can do a publication for a Nigerian. A person will call you, no, this publication, dear, no, you have to pull it and do another one. They have a direction in terms of promotion and everything. In our space, we are always happy bringing something up and then feel self-entitled that you will be me, I start this. Yeah, this one will be me, this one will be me. We started, see, few years, and as I think, yes, few years because in COVID, I think after COVID, we brought drill music away. Where is it? Where is the drill music at? That the Kumaricans were just making noise about drill, Kumarican drill. Where is it? Where is it? Yes. Most of our artists, most of our artists are who are advocating for high life. As a typical example is Kwame Eugene. When Kwame Eugene started, he was like high life music, but his music is an Afrobeat song. Oko interview claiming Afrobeat until management sat down and then propagated a certain agenda for him to be the high life king. Until then, he was claiming Afrobeat. The breakthrough song on the Nigerians even collaborated was an Afrobeat song.
So we do high life, crown high life artist of the year, high life song of the year. Yet when these same high life artists that we crown as champions are uploading their songs on the stream, they name it Afrobeat.
You see, most of our artists, Kevin Boy has a song down flat, which the rhythm, the inspiration and everything came from a high life song. But Kevin Boy will go to an interview, claim the song is a high life song, but when you go on a different channel, you be like, me and they do Afro fusion. Kevin Boy will tell you Afro fusion today, tomorrow he will tell you Afrobeat. Are we not confused?
The next day he's doing highlight.
So we don't have any focused means of projecting our high life music. But let's wait for a Nigerian to come and take the high life music, produce the same sound, and then make it a hit song. Then we'll start shouting, and this be high life. You see the chord progression, see the tones, see what? See
the fire in the
most of the highlights, most of the hit songs from Nigeria, most of our people will sit there and be like, oh, this song will be a highlight song. This song will be highlight song. Near penny no self-entitlement. Oh, highlights are if Fela Kuti, you can't steal from here. Where you go add this, where you do this. Nigeria didn't have any music. But Fela, he had the juju music, they had juju music, they had this. What are you doing with your highlight music?
Okay.
We are now jumping from what we do best, and then to their sound, which is Afrobeat. Our young champs having good managers following them, and then we allow our young champs go for interviews and agree to the fact that yes, I sound Nigerian because right now I'm in Nigeria with everything, so I'm happy I sound like a Nigerian. You don't even have any identity, and then you are proud of saying that you sound like someone, not yourself. Yo.
I
think it's a very good observation by Ricky, and with Ghana for attitude when it comes to this genre of music. I've always been saying that it is because we don't have a drive, we don't have any vision in our music space. They jump on anything. In a country like that, there's no way you can win. Nigerians are, dominating the world music because they have been able to package a genre, one thing, and they are selling it to the world.
Yeah.
Felix started this Afrobeat thing way back. I heard Roland saying that they've taken it, so we should give it to them. You have never owned it. They have owned it since. So they don't have any
contention. I'm sure now he means we should will it to them forever.
No, you don't own it. How can you will it to them?
Oh, at least in our heart.
No, you don't have any hands in it. The thing is not yours. It is their property. In fact, they can will portions of Afrobeat to you
without the S.
Maybe they can do that. and we are a country where I think sometimes I feel our artists are also not helping when it comes to like selling the Ghana music thing to the world. I've sat on this platform and said that we have artists in this country who start like hip life artists who start like high life artists. The moment they get to the top, they are hitting and their names are everywhere. When they sit in it, I started sending a profile. Oh, I'm a hip hop rap artist. Oh, I'm a reggae dancer. Oh, I'm a visitor. I'm a musician. I do everything. But the system. What I mean by the system is like award schemes and other things like that are also not happening. Do you know that if for once all the top awards in this country decides to, give the ultimate to what we can easily identify ourselves with, it will influence and motivate young artists to start doing, let's say, high life music. If if Ghana music awards are given like there should be a deliberate way to make sure that they are projecting high life music. So let's say artist of the year is a high life artist. Yes. Artist of the year of like you see the Nigerians are not becoming dominating because I don't even talk cool.
It's deliberate.
They were deliberate tactics, especially when it goes to the streaming platform. Recently, Kelly have been crying every day about how they are flooding our space with what. There are deliberate tactics to this game. If you don't have and you not have that deliberate tactics because one, you don't have any focus. You need only maybe alcohol. You don't have a destination. Nigerians have destination, so they know that okay, we want to make sure that our music gets to these places. How can we do it? Let's package it in this container. Let's give it to them. That's how they want it. Let's package this one in an envelope. Let's give it to them. That is why they will document Afrobeats. You cannot document dancehall because it is not for you. You are documenting dancehall and go and play it on BBC and do what and say what. But if you have what belongs to you, start dreaming about him. You think about, okay, let me document this thing, let me put this thing here, let me get a history for this thing, because the thing belongs to you. You know where you are going to, you know where you are driving to. But if you don't have anything, like I said, I did actually who trend be our artists just jump on it. Or channel ya my piano, I did Afrobeat, or channel one rap music. So always Ghana artists, we are second to certain people. Ghana music will be second to Nigeria because we are lost. Nigerians are holding something and they are presenting it to the world. That is why the world is accepting them. Okay, this is unique. This is African. This is different from the rock, the pop music, the rap music, and hip hop and everything that we've been enjoying. This is different. That is why they win Grammys. Grammys are very, very emphatic when it comes to unique music. Okay. So if unique music is yes. So if you want to sit here and then you want to do Afrobeat because you think that is going okay, then you can do it. Nobody will fault you. But men fan show him say nona about we are so almost so if you want to claim say something is from you, then you have to be unique.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. We can only end it here. Another fantastic Tuesday evening here in Ghana. Sammy Flex TV, Showbiz Daily. Nana Reagan, thank you for coming. Roland Amate, thank you for coming. And 1 minute there. My time I break
we can I think we can Sugar Lord
Pacho Yenti, forget it. Yenti Oba yon kantem. Tama I come to us after baby. Yenka. Some you best start na bemiaka. The Pacho Musha the that's and one no. Thank you Zola Nie and thank you to Digital Rasta Currency Richie Flex and Yala PT as well as Gideon Neelam Tyson for supporting this. This has been insightful and I loved the education from Zola. Zola, thank you so much. At least now we all know what to post on social media and what not to post when music is part of the discussion. Until then, let's meet tomorrow. But more videos on this platform. Subscribe to this and watch more. My name is Sammy Flex. We're running away.